you know, Houston, it looks at this point like they will not enjoy home court advantage in the postseason. That was a spot that a lot of people had them penciled into at one point.
Well, regardless of whatever spot they have, I look for them to be as dangerous as ever in the postseason.
Now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Easton is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Out to Doncic. This one for 3. The Rockets pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
So it's the Lakers now, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. James with the bucket.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. LeBron James on the wing. His last outing, he had 18 points. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Back to Eason. For 3, Durant. And another 3 for Houston.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start looking good.
Outside, Smart. Doncic against Thompson. And it's Doncic missing. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. Şengün, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Smart goes in. Outside, James. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Rockets leading by 4. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here is Los Angeles now, after the 3-pointer from KD. Pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
James. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Pass to KD. Here's Eason. Still scoreless. Drills the 3-pointer.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
KD looking around. Six to shoot. Back to Smith. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for L.A. Trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Eason, following the three by the Lakers. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So, Clark, for those teams getting ready for the playoffs themselves, is it time to hit the gas or punch cruise control? Take off a little bit right now.
Well, I think it depends on the situation of the team, Kevin. Complacency is what you want to avoid. And knowing your team and its makeup and where you are positionally in the standings and health-wise, I think impacts how you approach this last stretch.
Now, Şengün, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, KD. Houston needs to get a shot from deep. Connects from three-point range. Eason's got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take a look at the numbers for Amen Thompson.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Lakers trail by 13. Doncic outside. To the middle, and stolen by Şengün. Durant in the corner, and stolen by Ayton. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Rockets leading by 11. Outside, KD. Now Eason. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And here's Thompson after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Here's Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Outside for KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Rockets leading by 14. Smith outside. Over LeBron. KD's shot is good.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. From the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Up top, Durant. Guarded by Smart. Lets the three fly. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Thompson. The three for Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Smith right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Doncic outside. Back to Smart. On the wing, Doncic. 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
To the inside. Houston moving it around. Capella with a screen on Doncic. And it's Shepard missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. The three for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Rockets leading by 10. Shepard with the ball. He has yet to score. Good work there as it goes.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Nice shot by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Doncic. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Hachimura. And the layup's good off the glass.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
1:07 left to play here in the first. Lets it go from 11. Pass to Okogie from downtown. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 10 to the middle. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. It's stolen by Green. Capella with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic with the steal. Smart on the wing. Doncic outside for the three. It's rebounded by Houston. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Hayes finds Doncic. There's the three. He can't hit that time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Green is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Shepard. Still yet to score. Şengün with a screen on Reeves. Great open look there.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Now here's James. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 11-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Okogie misses. Lakers trail by 9. Now LaRavia. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Kicks it out to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LaRavia. His three-pointers off the mark. Houston leading by 9. At the elbow, Green. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's James. Hasn't made one yet. Makes it off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Reeves outside. Now here's James. He's covered closely. And here's Hayes. He has 6. Here's LaRavia. No good from outside. Houston's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Shepard. Drives to the hoop. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I like the touch from Shepard finishing around the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Reeves outside. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 13. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. LaRavia's got 6.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. checked in for Green. It's Thompson in for Josh Okogie. The Lakers also changing it up. Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Outside, KD. Durant drives in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Pass to Hachimura. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Finney Smith finds Şengün. They double-team KD. Good, he hits again.
His legendary career continues, very close to joining that top 5 all-time scoring list.
And really, that list is the who's who of NBA history.
Approaching Michael Jordan for 5th place, Kobe, Malone, Kareem, LeBron are in spots 4 through 1, so it's an exclusive club.
And Thompson kicks to KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 20 points for KD.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Durant. Over Smart. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Now, here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Doncic. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by 14. Back to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 26.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Smart kicks to James. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. And stolen by Şengün. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 6 points from Amen Thompson. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 17. Doncic looking it over. Here's James. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Thompson the bounce pass. Capella drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. From deep, James, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Durant against Smart. In close, Durant gets the bucket. Lakers trail by 15. Outside, Smart. LeBron against Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Durant gets the bucket.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Pass to LeBron. Outside for Smart. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smart's got 8 points.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson dishes to Capella.
2 minutes.
Back to Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 8 points from Amen Thompson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And here's Reeves outside. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Stolen by Reeves. Capella against Ayton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Here's Thompson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. Smart on the wing. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 11.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in.
What's up? I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. Smart misses. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to KD. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 11. James, the pass to Doncic. A shake. Luka making it look so easy inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Durant puts up a deep three, and so it's Houston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this.
64.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Houston leading by 9. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron outside. And here's Reeves outside. Eason grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smart against Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Şengün. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
James, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Reeves can't hit.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 19 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. KD against James. With the step back. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 38 points.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
James looking it over. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Luka Doncic 4th.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Rockets leading by 7. Durant kicks to Thompson. Smith the pass to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. Thompson misses. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, James. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Durant wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Thompson kicks to Smith. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Smart passes to James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Doncic finds Smart. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. I mean, he's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output. His veteran presence certainly offsets.
Here's Eason. He's got 12. Outside, KD. They could use a bucket. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. Over Smith. LeBron with the tough bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Doncic against Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. On deep, Reeves, and the 3-ball is good. Reeves has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Shepard's checked in for Tari Eason. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura is checked in for Austin Reeves. So it's the Rockets now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Shepard. And Thompson kicks to Smith. It's Durant on the wing. And good that time. KD's got 40 points.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
James outside. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Shepard, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Durant. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Şengün's got his 3rd basket of the night. Outside, James. Smart kicks to Hachimura. A 3-pointer, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Shepard missing. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 20-6 run. An even 3-on-3 break. The screen from Thompson. Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Ayton. Out to Smith for the lead. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Doncic. Good. With time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. The 3 from KD. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And it's Green in for Jabari Smith. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Smith's checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Amen Thompson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Here's Reeves. He's got 9. Pass to LaRavia. Over Finney-Smith. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Reeves outside.
2 minutes.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Shepherd. And he hits it to tie the game up. Shepherd's got 6.
An excellent floater from Shepherd. He continues to work on that shot.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Green draws the double. Finney-Smith passes to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Capella kicks to Finney-Smith. Inside for the lead. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's LaRavia. He has 6. Hachimura finds Reeves. Doncic outside. Over Shepherd. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got his 4th assist in this one. Rockets not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Shepherd, the pass to Green. Capella with a screen on Reeves. Back to Green, launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
On the floor for the Lakers, number 10, Luke Kennard.
11 seconds left to play here in the third. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. It's a tie game here in Houston. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Alperon Şengün. Green is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepherd, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to LaRavia. Lock at 6. That gives them the lead. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Reeves with it. Now here's Hayes. Now Kennard. Pass to LaRavia. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Hachimura. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Green. Count the basket and the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Okogie, the pass to Shepard. And here is Şengün, covered by Hayes. Takes it from 10. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Laravia. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Şengün with the ball for Houston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
Up top, Reeves, Hachimura, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Latrey hits it from 3-point range. And the Rockets lead by 5.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Kennard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant down low. Kennard covering. KD with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's Doncic missing. Rockets on offense. They're on an 11-1 run. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Okogie inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Doncic against Green. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Basket counts. Doncic has got 28.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Outside, KD. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Laravia. Kennard on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 8. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Green against Doncic. It's hauled in by Doncic. LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He gets it in there.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's KD after Luka Doncic's bucket. With the fadeaway, Durant gets the bucket. KD's got 47 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-5 run here. Pass to Green. Shepard with the ball. Another miss by Houston. Outside, Smart. Here's Doncic. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Green deciding where to go with it. Now here's Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
And Houston again with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone could perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Kennard on the wing. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. And here is Durant. KD draws the double. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Shepard missing. Lakers trail by 9. Kennard kicks to Doncic. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Thompson outside. And it's Shepard, top of the key. Pass to Şengün. Thompson in the corner. Kennard against Thompson. Doncic outside. Back to Kennard. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Durant gets double teamed. On the clock. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Doncic outside. Over Shepard. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka.
Timeout.
He has decided it's the right time to talk. checked in for Green. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Shepard. The Lakers also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luke Kennard. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, thanks. Cleared away by Ayton.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Now Smith, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Şengün. Now Thompson. Lays it in off the window.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's James. James on the drive. Ayton with the shot. Oh, that shot's good from 6.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. It's James. It's taken away by Smith. Smart against Durant. From 14, that one goes. Count it.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Now Ayton. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
James, point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Thompson outside. Outside, Smith. And there's the 3.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Assist from LeBron James.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Durant. Eason got a hand in to tip it in. Now here's Doncic. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.